from New Jersey?
I guess that is a good place to start the show, kind of. So again, check us out on social media. But as Rich kind of brings us into Bigfoot, we've talked before about the supernatural kind of connections in Jersey, okay? And I guess maybe coming back to haunt us Orson Welles style. But maybe we'll get into that in a minute here with the whole supernatural potential connection, as I'm alleging. But I guess before that, we will give a little bit of a shout-out to the big disaster that's going on in New Jersey with the big wildfires in South Jersey. Have you seen this, Rich?
I've seen that on social media, people talking about it, but I haven't been down there yet.
Kind of a huge forest fire, wildfire in South Jersey kind of sprung out yesterday throughout the day and then just really went out of control. As of now, between Lakewood and Brick, the areas, there's 170 acres has been burned. Now, granted, I have no idea what the fuck that means in terms of real. That sounds like a lot of hunting territory. What the fuck does that mean by city blocks?
Sounds like what would happen if we got a Sasquatch stoned.
Yes, exactly. Luckily, this is you can tell by the timeline of our podcast that the fire was before the release date. All right, so but yeah, that is the question though, is how it got started. And like I said, though, 170 acres, which I don't really know how big that is in terms of mileage, but it seems like a whole shit bunch of territory. The parkway was closed for 10 exits for several hours.
No shit.
30 houses got damaged. Countless insane videos have been uploaded.
That's what you get for living in South Jersey, not having your house on wheels. You know what I mean?
I know, you gotta be, when the fire breaks out, you can just fucking drive away down there.
Right, hit another exit.
But I guess really the good news, one firefighter was seriously injured in critical condition, but I guess really on the so definitely thoughts and prayers go out to him, obviously, but really on the grand scope of things. What's up?
How does that happen? It's outside in a field. You don't get close. You shoot water from the road and drink beer.
From a helicopter, fucking hit it from above,
Some shit like that. What was he, a new guy?
They sent
Go rescue that raccoon.
It was a rookie hazing went terribly wrong. Yeah, the old raccoon in the tree gag. Bad time for the old raccoon in the tree gag for the new guy.
How does that happen? One guy critically injured. He ran himself over with the truck drunk. You know what I mean?
But yeah, and really apparently no houses totally destroyed. I guess one business structure, a couple business structures, but really just for what was a wild, crazy scene and what was potentially could have been disastrous. Really, in terms of all, by all in all,
no house is destroyed, but three forts ruined.
Yeah, shit bunch of porn collections in the woods, totally destroyed. I guess that's a joke you can't make with kids anymore. Is
the Bigfoot nest was wiped
out.
Yeah. You can't. They don't have to do that anymore. They're fucking
goddamn kids. But I guess that's where we will get into me and Rich getting stoned with Sasquatch, and like I mentioned, with the potential Orson Welles War of the Worlds whole scenario that's going down. But as well, earlier in the day, yesterday. On Sunday, what was it, March, 14th or whatever, but earlier in the day, all sorts of reports coming out of a UFO sighting over the same portion of South Jersey, rather. And if you check out the videos of this UFO sighting, it looks like stereotypical little saucer light beam in the sky reflecting, slowly takes off like total UFO footage, okay?
Really?
They're claiming that it's a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launch from the Kennedy Space Station in Florida that, due to the light reflections, was visible all the way in New Jersey. I'm calling bullshit, and the UFO attack is officially underway with the sighting in the daytime and then this random fire where they can't identify where it started. They can, like, the wild winds yesterday had like 40 to 50 mile an hour winds gusting all over, and it hasn't rained in a couple weeks, so we were in quote-unquote red flag zone for wildfires. However, they can't find the source. Yeah, it was a really crazy windy day yesterday. But however, they can't find the source of the fire. Is anybody looking over the fact that there was a fucking flying saucer flying over Jersey hours earlier? I guess.
Has anyone spoken to Smokey the Bear lately? Does he have any clues for us?
Or have I just been hanging out with smoking weed with Sasquatch and Smokey too much and getting paranoid? But after the year that we've had with 2020 and the way it's kicked off with 2021, me and Rich have already called for the impending UFO invasion. And I think it fucking started yesterday with this goddamn Jersey wildfire. But
God. Well, they know weed. They know that weed's legal now. That's what it is.
I know, seriously. Finally, a reason to come to Jersey. But
right.
Come back to Jersey, you moron!